Ventilation part 2. I apologize for the abrupt ending of the last video. I ran out of space. So bronchoconstrict, the smooth muscle around the trachea and the bronchiole are going to squeeze the tube, increase the resistance, and make airflow into the lungs decrease. This is all due to Boyle's law once again. Remember, Boyle's law is that pressure is inversely proportional to volume. So any change in pressure is a change in volume. It's just really important to know that. And as I started out on part 1, there was minute ventilation. This is written minute ventilation, which dot equals F, which is the number of breaths per minute, times your tidal volume. So normal breaths per minute is around 15 over minute. Then we're going to multiply tidal volume, so that's 500 milliliters per breath. And this, after we convert everything, comes out to 7.5 liters a minute. Remember our cardiac output. Cardiac output equals stroke volume times heart rate. Our heart rate's very similar to our flow. And our stroke volume is the amount. And this gets us an actual rate. To review everything one last time on ventilation. Ventilation is the job of mechanically getting airflow into the lungs and airflow out. It's not necessarily the gas exchange, that's the next step. It's getting the air in contact with the capillaries essentially so that gas can exchange. And when we expire, we're going to decrease the volume and increase pressure, pushing air out. And the muscles that are involved are the internal intercostals and the abdominal wall. The diaphragm is going to remain relaxed in this. When we inspire air, the deep muscles of the chest, they contract and it increases the chest volume. The pressure at the alveola, which we'll talk about in our next video, is going to decrease, and it's going to increase the airflow until the pressure in the lungs equals pressure of the atmosphere. So essentially 760 millimeters of mercury. And this is accomplished by the diaphragm contracting, which is going to move this way. It's going to increase the volume, expand the chest, and it's going to decrease the pressure. The muscles that are working are the external intercostals, and that gets us to the point where we can talk about, now that the air is in the lungs, we want to talk about what's happening at the alveoli.